What is happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel in the MCU. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has a lot to offer, including a tons of forthcoming films, hidden theaters, and a ton of upcoming TV shows that will stream on Disney+. However, Marvel's Blade reboot is one of the most eagerly awaited movies. It looks like Marvel Studios was kind enough to give fans a taste of the impending take on the character's recent MCU film, and anticipation for the next Blade movie grows with each passing minute. However, if you blinked a lot, you could have easily missed the tease. Anyways, in the post-credit scenes for Eternals, Dane Whiteman, a former Game of Thrones cast member Kit Harington, is about to pick up the sword, seemingly to fulfill his destiny as the Black Knight, before he hears a voice asking if he's sure that he wants to do that. And that voice belonged to Mahershala Ali's Blade, which Zal later confirmed to fandom. Now, one of the few remaining details about the Blade reboot and all of the fascinating revelation is whether or not the film will seek an R classification. However, this is because every MCU film released up until date, including the recently released horror-themed film Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, have been rated PG-13. Deadpool 3 is the only forthcoming MCU film that is officially rated R. But just because Feige hasn't said so doesn't imply that Blade won't be graded R. He hasn't also said whether or not it will be PG-13. But while an R rating may function flawlessly, there may also be some disadvantages, and we're going to be breaking down everything. But before we get into all of the tidbits, guys, we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notifications so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. And as I mentioned earlier, Marvel hasn't said what MPAA rating its Blade movie will seek, but Marvel's president, Kevin Feige, raised quite a stir when asked about the MCU's future with more adult-oriented content during the Marvel Studios panel at the Television Critics Association in February. He says, and I quote, "I think we target everything we're doing for kids and adults. So, I think your question is more adult-oriented or R-rated. You know, other than Deadpool, which has already established itself as a certain genre and a certain rating that we've already said that we would not mess with when we start working with Deadpool, which we already have. Other than that, we've not encountered a storyline, or a character's journey that has a PG-13 or the tone that has the rating that we've been using up until this point that has prevented us. We've never been held back by it. If we ever are, then certainly there could be a decision to be held by now that there are other outlets like Hulu and Star. But that hasn't just been the case yet. We've been able to tell all the kinds of stories that we've wanted to, and with the totality and the rating structure that we had now. This quote may seem like it has nothing to do with Marvel's next Vampire Hunter film at first. Many saw it as a possible hint that the reboot might just be Blade's first film to receive the PG-13 rating. And even though Spine stated that it would not worry him, some fans will find it disappointing because the blood-soaked original material calls for an R rating. Furthermore, there is no reason Blade should not receive the same treatment as Deadpool, especially given the studios already stated that Deadpool's character would remain the same in the MCU. Moreover, insider trades like Alex Perez has already claimed that it will be rated R, contrary to popular belief that it will be PG-13. It makes a lot of sense for Marvel Studios to designate the movie as R-rated, even though the information should be taken with a hefty grain of salt. Anyways, if you're a diehard Marvel fan, then you should probably know that back in 2012, the film's right to the popular Blade character was returned back to Marvel Studios. Kevin Feige did nothing with them until recently. And finally, Marvel revealed that it has started the basic stages of Blade's reboot set in the MCU at the 2019 San Diego Comic-Con. However, it's been unclear for some time when Ali's Blade will return to the MCU and whether it will appear in his film. In reality, it wasn't until March of 2021 when Marvel Studios announced that the trailer would start shooting in September of that year. However, that schedule quickly changed significantly, as reported on May 5th of 2021 by The Hollywood Reporter that Blade's production timeline had been moved from September to the following July, and Production Weekly corroborated this report. Then, Jan DeMarge was hired to direct Blade reboot in November of 2022 as Tariq's replacement. According to Screen Rant, Michael Sansbury's brand new screenplay for the movie excuses Kit Harington's Black Knight from the plot. This was also referred to THR. Meanwhile, in February of 2023 interview with EW, Kevin Feige stated that Blade will start filming in the next 10 weeks or so. That, however, places the presumptive launch date at some point in the summer of 2023. The following month, MovieWeb reported that the film will retain the character's original comic book origin story, which is certainly one way to give fans hope. Screenplay for the reboot has been yet assigned to another new name after Blade's writing and directing responsibilities were repeatedly transferred. On the plus side, though, it does signify a reunion between Ali and one of his most talented prior collaborators. The Hollywood Reporter claims that Michael Sansbury's draft is being used as a starting point by Nick Pizzolatto, creator of the True Detective series, to complete the script before the starting of the film in late May. Now, this fresh change of script writing does wind up postponing the film's new release date once more. At least, it gives fans more time to stream the first Blade movie. Moreover, Deadpool's demolished the myth that an R rating would impair a film's commercial success, grossing a stunning $782 million at box office with a small $58 million production budget, similar to Todd Field's Joker, the highest grossing R-rated film till date, grossed $1 billion despite a $70 million production budget. Furthermore, Deadpool isn't the only Marvel superhero whose abilities and personalities are rated R. Many classic Marvel characters, from Wolverine to Punisher, do not fit the PG-13 mid-family friendly trappings. One of them is Blade, a vampire hunter. A film about bloodsuckers requires blood. A bloodless vampire film would be a huge letdown for fans for vampiric legend. Plenty of the PG-13 horror films, the others, A Quiet Place, Drag Me to Hell, have demonstrated that entrants in this genre do not always need the gore to terrify their viewers. However, because Blade slaughters the undead, this film requires gore. And with a few exceptions, R-rated comic books were once deemed hazardous for major Hollywood studios to even consider filming. However, since Deadpool's surprising success demonstrated that it can work magnificently, they've become far more popular. Some of these R-rated comic book films, such as Logan and Joker, have been tremendous hits, but they're still dangerous. Moreover, all three Wesley Snipes R-rated films were all box office successes. None of them were wild billion-dollar smashes, as Marvel Studios has been accustomed to. But not every film in the MCU has been a wild mega-scale tentpole. There is room for mid-budget film that explore grislier genre theme. The Blade does not require a $200 million budget film to be successful. Snipes' Blade's film had moderate budget figures. Although, choosing a PG-13 classification over an R-rated will be a very, very evident benefit for the Blade series in the MCU. If Blade is being prepared for a role among other members of Earth's mightiest heroes in Secret Wars, it would make it more simpler for him to fit into the larger Avengers group. Additionally, the restrictions of the PG-13 rating may push the directors to be more inventive with their scars. The makers of Blade won't be able to rely on cheap shock values with lots of blood and gut if the laxer R rating isn't available. But as we know it, one of the greatest superheroes in the history of Marvel Comics is Blade, especially now that the Queen of Screams and Gore, Mia Goth, is reportedly a part of the cast, and there have been speculations that she will be playing Lilith. And with that said, let's head over right to a giveaway, as we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel once we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win our brand new PlayStation 5. Also, want to say thank you to everyone who has ever supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? And do you think that the Blade film reboot should be R-rated or not? Please don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.